Hi everyone, this is your Tampa Bay Realtor Lance Mohr, and this week I got a great question from someone and I wanted to go over it because I think a lot of you will probably have this question out there, especially if you're living in an older area. And the question is, should I buy a house that failed the safety inspection? So I'm going to address that in this video. Alright, so I've run across this with buyers before, especially in older areas, homes that are built in the 70s or before. So a lot of homes in the Tampa and the South Tampa area were built after the turn of the century, so in the teens, the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, etc. And I run into a lot of safety issues, especially when it comes to electrical. You go up in the attic to some of these homes built, say, in the 30s, and it literally looks like a spaghetti factory. You're just looking up there and you're thinking in the attic, oh my gosh, this house is going to catch on fire any minute. So this does come up during the home inspection, and what we'll do is first off, it depends what contract you're on. So out in the state of Florida, and your state's probably very similar, we have two contracts. We have the as-is. Now the as-is contract isn't usually going in saying we're going to buy the home as is, where is, no warranties, like it's a bank-owned home. It's usually more for the seller's convenience. And then we have the regular purchase contract where they sort of agree upon all these things up front, and the contract states the seller will make the repairs up to 1%, and then they could change that to whatever, $1,000 or $500 or whatever it is. But when I go in and I see this, what will happen is I'll go back to the listing agent and I'll say we have these safety issues, and when we made an offer on the home, we assumed everything was in working condition and everything was safe. There was no safety issues, and that's what our price was based off of. So what we're asking the seller to fix this. Now, one suggestion I'll make to you, and a lot of people do this, I see this, is they'll put a 15-day home inspection period on the home, and then they'll milk it. And they'll take all the way up to day number 14. They'll throw this at the seller, and then the seller will get it, and they won't know how much it's costing them. Is it something that's going to cost them $500 to fix, or is it something that's going to cost them $10,000? So usually they'll do one of two things. One, they'll just say, no, I'm not fixing it, or they'll just put a price on it. And the second is they'll just say, we need to extend the inspection period. We'll need to do an addendum. So my suggestion is this. When you get the home under contract, order the inspection ASAP and get the first inspection time and date you could get. So you have 15-day period, you get the inspection in, say, 4 days. And then if this issue comes up, you go hire an electrician, you see how much it's going to take to fix it. So when you send something over to the other side, an addendum saying you want them to make the repair, you have the repair or repairs that need to be made, and you have an estimate from the licensed electrician or whoever, and this goes for all repairs, from the licensed electrician, how much it's going to cost, so the seller, one, knows it's real, two, they know the cost, and three, it's coming from someone who's licensed by the state. So you want to do this, and you're going to have a lot better chance. Now, I don't know every circumstance out there, so I'm not saying in all situations I'm going to buy a home if it doesn't meet safety issues. It just depends what it is. But I know electrical comes up in a lot of homes, especially older homes. So do your due diligence. Get your inspector, order the inspection right away. Try to help the seller make a wise decision. Don't just lead them all the way down to the 15th day, then throw this on them, because they might just lock up and say, no, forget it. So do your due diligence, have a good real estate agent that guides you through the process and knows what to do and knows how to explain everything. And with that being said, personally, if it was an electrical issue and I've run into this and we've gotten these worked out, then I've had other ones. It was an absolute and utter mess, and my buyer would just walked away from the contract. So do what you need to do. Try to work it out if you still want the home. Anyhow, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, I would love to help you out. And don't forget to check out my other YouTube videos I put up above to help you save time, money, and frustration. Have a great day.